This is going to be something new, right? So basically, I had this idea that I was going to like, start content creation around what I'm already doing. So my idea was to sort of make a little video. Hopefully, it'll be once a week, and it'll be just basically me talking about things that have happened in my life, things that are happening in the games that I played, um, what's going to be happening sort of on a week to week basis going forward with things like TikTok, things like YouTube. Um, it isn't going to be anything special, spectacular, or long. It's just going to be a little update so that people who aren't able to come to the stream, who aren't able to sort of keep that point of contact, still know what's going on. So I have absolutely no idea how to approach this. This is the first time that I've ever actually had to do this since someone I know went to prison. So yeah, that was well over 10 years ago. Wow, 10 years ago? Okay. Right, so yeah, essentially small update on World of Warcraft, which is what I have running in the background just now. I am just going towards a delve. I have a weekly quest, so I want to start that. We were raiding last night, and we finally killed the third boss on Mythic. So I am officially 3 bosses down on Mythic, which is yeah, absolutely awesome. I was really happy with that. Completely unsurprising. We were quite close, like we had the mechanics down, but we were constantly losing people to like basically stupid things. And yeah, one of the last pulls of the night, we had about 10 minutes of raid left. It was so clean up until about 50%. We started to lose people, so I think we lost, I think it was 3 people going into like the second phase. We're going through this so clean, nobody died. We get through second phase, the third phase started. Everybody's starting to die now. We lost a healer. People are starting to drop, and the boss was, hang on a minute, I'll just show you which boss it was. It was this one, Rick Reverb. He spawns these bombs that you have to kill. So last pull, last phase, the boss is on. I was about 9%. Add spawn, and it's like, right, okay, this is now all or nothing. We can't kill. We don't have enough people alive to kill these bombs. So there's about 3 people shouting in Discord saying, right, just kill the boss. Just kill the boss. So that was it. Ignore everything, pop everything, every defensive, every cooldown, absolutely everything. Just go for it. Kill the boss. People are dying. The boss is getting lower, and the bombs all explode. Every single person in the raid dies. It's under 1% left on this boss, and our raid leader, Paladin, pops his bubble and punches the boss to death, the only person alive. Absolutely insane. Couldn't believe it. Everybody was laughing, everybody was cheering. Absolutely great. Can't believe it. So we finally got it down, and we are going to now go on to Styx, the 4th boss. So I was really happy with that. Really fun. I wasn't feeling too great yesterday. I had a bit of a headache, so I had to take some painkillers and stuff. And I was just, yeah, so to have that at the end of the night was kind of just, yeah, it felt really good to be able to get that boss down and actually go to bed in peace. So yeah, that was really great. I've obviously started, as you can see now, I'm doing a delve. I've started to gear this tank up. It is up to 643. So I'm going to be streaming later on today, just in case any of you are interested. I'm going to be streaming later on today, and I'm going to continue doing some Mythic Plus on this and hopefully get a few more items. We need trinkets and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that, and I'm just going to be gearing up my tank. Once my tank gets to sort of 650, 650, 660, then I am going to... Oh. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start gearing my rogue. So I'm going to give myself the next sort of week or two just to do this, and then I will start on my rogue. I will potentially do my warlock just so that I'm not running out of things to do. Yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it for World of Warcraft. My mage is now 668, 668, 669, so it's pretty geared. I don't have an awful lot left to do on that, other than oh, I need here. Yeah, I don't have an awful lot left to do on that, other than a few pieces out of Mythic, and trying to get those pieces is becoming very annoying. They're from later bosses, so it's going to be a case of just progressing Mythic and hoping that they drop. We did get a small upgrade yesterday from the boss we killed, so I got a slightly better tier piece, which is absolutely great. It's better than absolutely nothing, so I'm happy that we got at least. But yeah, in terms of World of Warcraft, that is pretty much it. In Rocket League, for anybody that missed it, I play Rocket League as well. That's probably my next played game, maybe Overwatch. We finally hit Diamond, so finally got to Diamond again. So we'll probably be losing that maybe within the next week or so, because I tend to just drop back down to Platinum. I mean, it is what it is. It'll come again. Yeah, so there's that. There's Overwatch. I am really enjoying Stadium at the moment, even though I'm suspended for the 15th time. Stadium is really fun. I have really been enjoying Stadium. Oh, free stuff. So yeah, if you haven't tried Overwatch in a while, maybe you haven't played it in sort of like a year or 2 years, or 6 months, I urge you to try it. It is absolutely awesome. It's a whole new take on how to play the game, and it has been fun in ways that I just didn't think would ever come back to Overwatch after Overwatch 1. It seems like Blizzard have finally taken the time to do something that the community actually want, which is just absolutely great. By the way, I actually forgot diving equipment for the bloody thing, so that's why I've died twice, which is great. So yeah, Blizzard are taking steps in the right direction, essentially, which is great to see, great to hear. Hopefully they keep doing it. It would be lovely to have a beloved game that I treasure so much back, but I'm not gonna fucking hold my breath on that, because, well, it is Blizzard after all, and I think Blizzard tend to have the combined IQ of like a small animal. They tend to not listen, they tend to do really weird things, but I mean, they do try to do the right things. I would say another note for World of Warcraft is they have patch notes coming out that should be taking effect as of yesterday, which is a buff for some classes, some adjustments for some classes. So they do work on World of Warcraft quite a lot. I suppose that's just because of the amount of subscribers and all that sort of stuff, but it seems like for the longest time that other games tend to get neglected. Which, I mean, yeah, it sucks, but it's hard to care when World of Warcraft's my first game, so I'm kind of selfish in that way, because that's kind of, I like this game. This is what I play the most. I have thousands and thousands of hours in it. So yeah. I think that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about in terms of dreams. What's happening in my life at the moment? My PC is cooked. I'm looking to get it replaced, but it is a very, very expensive thing. It's much more expensive than obviously what I can currently afford. So I am just sort of seeing what I can do to maybe slowly do bit by bit. But I'm currently bottlenecked with my PC at the moment, and I need a processor. And if I have a processor, I need a motherboard, and then I will have an extra RAM slots. I will have to fill them, and it becomes like there is no sort of way to just do a little. Other than a graphics card, but I would still be bottlenecked by my processor. So currently I'm just sort of looking into that. I recently got 2 monitors. I got them at a good price, so I got 2 new monitors, and lo and behold, the PC caught fire and things are hitting the fan. So yeah, overall not great, but I mean, what can you do about it? Hashtag, it is what it is. Yeah, so other than that, my PC is on fire. I'm still running my little business. It has been great so far. It's a little bit more time consuming than I thought. I have, oh, you would not believe how much things I have on my floor, in every drawer, on every cupboard, in every hole in this house. It has a Pokemon card in it. And I just need to sort through it. So as long as I'm putting in the work, it seems to be sort of reaping its benefits, which is absolutely great. Like it's exactly what I thought was going to be. I just need to sort of put the extra time in to do that. As long as I'm doing that, then it's okay. Obviously, as you will know, my mental health isn't exactly a glorious thing, which is obviously preventing me from sort of doing what I feel is the right things by my business. I'm hindered a lot by being overwhelmed by stuff, so I just need to sort of get on top of that slowly going forward, week to week, month to month. I know things will get better. I'm not expecting things to change overnight, but well, tiny changes change the world, right? And that is what I'm going to be doing for myself. I'm just going to try to do little by little. So when it comes to my business and selling my products, I do little by little. I try and do a little bit every day. I try to do all these little things that will eventually make a difference. I still go to the gym. I go to the gym 3 days a week. I've been doing that for a long time. So it started off as 1 and then 2 and now 3 days a week. I mean, these tiny changes do make a difference. So yeah, that being said, that is pretty much all I wanted to cover. I know this is probably a weird video that I've never put out, but I want to start doing these, as I said, hopefully on a week to I totally understand that not many of us are going to see this video, but if there's anything that you think should be added, just leave it as a comment or drop a message on Discord. All of the links will be under the video. I don't really think there's anything more I want to add, but having another set of eyes on it is probably going to be good, because there's obviously going to be things that I'll miss. I don't want to go into too much depth. Like, I would love to talk about all the patch notes and stuff, but so many people do it that it becomes sort of drowned, you know, like it becomes pointless doing it because so many people have done it, and there are so many better content creators than me, maybe, that I think do a better job and have a better understanding of the patch notes that could explain it better. So, but yeah, so that is pretty much it. I don't think there is anything else, but as I say, I would totally appreciate if you sort of like this, just leave a comment, give me some feedback. I will continue to put these out hopefully week to week. I will see you next week. There will be some stuff posted on TikTok this week as well. I want to start uploading garbage onto there every day or two, just to sort of try and gain traction and grow our community, which, by the way, you're a part of, and I wouldn't have what I have without you guys. Okay, so I'm going to leave you now. It has been my pleasure. This is like bod, candid, Mosif chat #1 out of I don't know how many, but I will hopefully see you in the next one. Much love for me, and I will see you really soon. Bye.